Hello YouTube, you're watching Underworld 6667 and Draco DMD, and welcome to another episode of Binder Blunders. Now sod off.
All the way from Tokyo, Japan to Toronto, here's another episode of Binder Blunder.
How you doing, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Binder Blunders. In this episode, we're going to be talking about, as it says up there, how to beat it.
Dino Rabbit, that is.
And of course, we can maybe talk about, I don't know, wind-ups and sectors and side decks and everything that you should be playing.
Yeah, so let's talk about where we currently are at this point in the format. Dino Rabbit is dominating.
Wait, hold on. It wasn't the problem with the ban list that Hunter wasn't banned?
Yes, it is still a problem, but because everyone is main decking so many answers to windups, they're now losing to Dino Rabbit more often than not, and this is making pro players and just the average player want to play Dino Rabbit just that much more, because Effect Veiler does nothing to it, and you are playing 3 Effect Veilers to beat the windup matchup. You're going to have to change that.
So in other words, people are siding against the really good deck, but you probably could win with a equally as good deck because it doesn't hurt you.
So what can you do? We'll play a deck that doesn't get hurt by Max C and doesn't get hurt by Effect Veiler. Your opponent now has 6 dead cards. Pretty powerful. Dino Rabbit only gets hurt by Max C.
When it comes down to it, Dino Rabbits is a powerful deck. You have a lot of big, huge monsters. You have a lot of big, huge plays. You can create a Solemn Judgment or a Divine Wrath out of 1 card. It's very, very powerful, whereas the windups have a loop. And that's it. Once you get looped, what do they do after that? They continuously attack you with 1500 attack power monsters that are easily destroyed. You top deck a really good card rather than the shitty cards that you're playing to stop the loop. What are they really going to do against you? You have multiple options with multiple different answers. That's why windups are losing. Windups don't have the power to actually go forward with the game. They just can take out your hand.
Plus, everyone's main decking so many things to beat it because they're so scared of it. So again, how do you beat Dino Rabbit? Start main decking more cards that actually hurt the Dino Rabbit deck.
Let's face it, a lot of people are thinking, oh, I'll just play more traps, I'll play more traps. Well, then you're open to getting heavy stormed. You're open to getting MST'd if you only play 1 face down card. Black Horn of Heaven is not going to be the #1 answer that you have.
And where the game is going, Royal Decree is in 3s in a majority of the people's side decks. It's going to become main decked very soon. So, YCS California, probably people are going to be main decking Royal Decree because it's annoying and it works. People who are playing Triple Fiendish Chain, Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, bye-bye. You just got decreed.
Now, we're not saying completely disregard windups and go straight on for Dino Rabbits, because you're still going to lose to that windup matchup. Now, what you have to really do is figure out what your deck's plus is. If your deck has no problem with Dino Rabbits, then you probably have a main deck geared towards beating Dino Rabbits. That means you have to look to side towards Insectors and windups. That is the whole point of your side deck. It's supposed to help you with the game that you cannot play against. It's supposed to help you against the deck that is hurting you the most. So putting windup hate and then windup hate in your side deck isn't really going to help you in the Dino matchup. You're already beating windups with your main deck. Why are you siding for windups?
Next week, Thursday, is my birthday. And for a special treat for you guys, we're going to do a live chat that you guys know about in advance. 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be live on Blog TV. We'll give you a link down below so you guys can go subscribe or whatever to the channel. You can favorite the link.
Also know that we are not going to let guests chat, so it's going to give you the opportunity to go, sign up, create your own username, that way you can actually ask us questions. We're going to give you tons of heads up, and we do expect quite a number of birthday wish videos to Draco DMD, because I'm Underworld 6667.
Down below, you can start asking us questions that you want answered during the live chat. We'll have a little bit of time to prepare and make proper answers that can actually help you guys with the game. You need deck advice, you need card advice, you need girl advice. This is the guy. So,
I know we didn't really actually give you how to beat Dino Rabbits, but we gave you some things to think about. Think about your side deck. Think about your main deck. Think what your actual problem is, not what the problem is. Windups are powerful. Dino Rabbits are powerful. Insectors are powerful. You can't stop everything all the time. So what are you going to do? Are you going to leave your main deck the same, which already beats windups and Insectors, and focus your side deck on Dino Rabbits, or vice versa in any of those formats? Please remember that your locals is your locals. It has nothing to do with a YCS. There's a lot more players. There's a lot more decks. So, you know what? That sided in Black Horn of Heaven that kills that dude, you know, the one that lives 3 doors down from you, it's not going to help you in a YCS. So think really, really hard about what the entire format is, what the entire matchups are. You're not going to be able to side for everything, but at least make educated decisions. And by education, we really mean don't make those binder blunders.